For our practice today, we'll focus on opening up the hips, opening and moving the spine, reconnecting with our breath, just enjoying this time for ourselves this morning. And so if you haven't grabbed one already, I encourage you to just grab a blanket, and then we can find ourselves on a yoga mat. You can find yourselves on a rug or a carpet even in your house as we settle in. So let's just take the next few moments here to start to settle into a comfortable seated position. You can use that folded blanket here as a little seat cushion, finding ourselves in a comfortable cross-legged position. You gently close our eyes, grounding down through the sit bones, letting the hands rest wherever naturally they want to rest. On the thighs, on your lap. Softening the shoulders down and back. Reaching up long with the spine, the top of the head reaching up towards the sky. Just gently settling into our practice this morning. And checking in with the body, the physical level. Without judgment, just aware. Just checking in from the top of the head down to the toes. Just notice perhaps any areas of tightness, of tension, any areas of openness and space, well-being. Start inviting softness and space throughout the jaw, the mouth, the face, and head, down to the neck, the arms, the torso, the whole upper half of the body, the torso, arms, neck, and head. Radiant, vibrant sensation. Softening down to the hips and waist and pelvis, the legs, feet and toes. Aware of the whole lower half of the body together. Hips, legs, feet. Soft, radiant sensation. Aware of the whole body together. The top of the head down to the vibrant sensation. Starting to connect with your breath. Without trying to control, without trying to fix anything, just the body breathing itself. Noticing the air as it comes in through the nose, down through the throat, and chest and abdomen, and then gently releasing back out the other way. The body breathing itself, noticing this life force as it comes, enters and exits your body. Noticing how you're breathing and where you're breathing in the body. Without judgment, just fully aware, fully present with the body breathing itself. And then gently starting to deepen this breath. Bringing it down to the abdomen, down to the base of the spine. Full body breath, full 360-degree breath. Breathing down, up, in all directions. And then with every exhale, softening and releasing anything that's not serving. Long, slow inhales, filling up with space throughout the body. One long, slow exhale, softening and releasing. Working to keep this breath throughout the whole practice today. Using this breath as a guide, easing in and opening into all the poses, allowing the breath to bring concentration and focus throughout the practice. Setting the breath aside, just aware of the body, mind, wrists, palms and fingers. Blinking the eyes open and closed a few times, letting some light to come back in. And then opening your eyes fully awake and aware. Folding forward, we're going to find ourselves onto a tabletop here. You can move that blanket gently to the side. Just gently some cat and cow movements here. Inhaling, opening up. Exhaling, rounding the back, gaze toward the belly. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, opening up the chest. Exhale, rounding, looking down. Do one more at your own pace. And coming back to neutral, letting that right leg go long for just a little calf stretch. And gently pulsing forward and back with your breath. Starting to feel that stretch in the back of the hamstring, the calf. Bringing that right knee back to table, switching legs. Pulsing forward and back with the breath. Keeping that breath long and slow. And then bringing back the knees underneath. If you'd like, you can use that blanket for a little support. Underneath your knees. And then bringing our right foot forward into a lunge. The ankle under the knee. Slowly starting to soften to the hips. Grounding down through the feet as you rise up with your hands on your knees to start. Staying connected with the breath. And then tucking the tailbone, the stomach, reaching up long with the arms. Long spine, crown of the head reaching up towards the sky. Shoulders soft and down. And letting that right arm fall on your right side for a left side body stretch. Letting gravity pull that right arm down, reaching long with that left arm. Feeling that stretch in that left side here. Perhaps that neck starts to fall towards that right shoulder. Stay with the breath. Long and slow inhales and exhales. And then inhaling back up to center. Reaching up long, placing your hands behind you on your sacrum. It's a very gentle back bend here. Letting your hips soften forward. Opening your chest up, shoulders rolling back down. Just taking some deep breaths. Inhaling back to center, keeping your hands on your sacrum until you reach up all the way. Reaching our hands up, we're going to cross them into eagle arms, left under right. You can grab opposite shoulders if that feels comfortable, or wrapping your arms all the way around. Just moving at your own pace today, trusting your body, your breath. Reaching forward, folding forward, however far feels comfortable to you. Staying strong in the legs. Keeping that breath long and slow. And then gently unwinding, placing that right arm down on the mat inside your foot. Opening up your chest to the left. Your hand can start on your left hip. And then if it feels comfortable, opening your arm all the way up towards the sky. Your gaze can rest just neutral, perhaps it gazes up towards your hand, whatever feels comfortable on your neck. Keeping that breath long and slow, finding that appropriate edge with the body and the breath. And then gently folding back over, placing hands on either side of the foot, walking that left knee back, shuffling that right foot forward, just a half split here. Trying to keep that right foot down to start. Keeping the hips square towards the front of the mat. Gently folding over, starting to feel that hamstring stretch, the stretch top of your ankle. Breathing, using the inhales to find space. The exhales to soften and release. And then gently flipping that foot up, pulling back. Feeling a little deeper stretch in the hamstring here. Perhaps sliding it forward if that feels comfortable. Just breathing slow with the breath. And then rocking forward. Gently walking that right foot out to the edge of the mat. Bring your feet, your hands inside your right foot. Letting that left leg go long for just a lizard lunge here. Start to sink and soften through the hip flexors, the groin. Opening up towards the right side. Staying here if it feels comfortable, or bending that left knee, reaching for that foot. For a little stretch in the quad here. Staying with the breath. And then gently letting that leg fall, bring your hands back to the mat for another moment or so. Softening through the hips. And then bringing back to tabletop here for just a moment. Curling those toes under, coming into a downward dog. Pedaling out through the feet. Keeping the breath long and slow. And then switching sides, bringing that left foot up in between your feet, between your hands, preparing for a lunge on the other side. Grounding down through the feet before gently rising up. Feeling that strong base, squeezing through the inner thighs to help provide balance. And then reaching up long. Tucking the tailbone, the belly, reaching up long with the spine. And letting that left arm fall to the left side. Just a side body stretch. Letting gravity pull down that left arm. Perhaps that neck starts to fall towards the left shoulder. Keep breathing long and slow. Inhales, deep and full breaths throughout the body. And then inhaling back up to center. Placing your hands behind you on your sacrum, giving your back some support as you just open up into this gentle back bend. Letting your hips soften forward, shoulders roll back and down. Perhaps just keeping your neck neutral. Keeping that breath long and slow. Gently rising back up to center. Reaching up long. Wrapping your arms in eagle arms the opposite way. So right arm under left. You can grab opposite shoulders. Or twisting forearms and grabbing your hands. Reaching up and folding forward. Staying with the breath. Unwinding your hands, planting your left arm down, opening up to the right. Keeping your right hand on your hip, reaching up long towards the sky. Bring your hands back to the mat, hands either side of the foot. You find yourself into a half split here. Walking your right knee back, your left foot forward, keeping your foot planted on the ground to start. Your hips squared towards the front of the mat, feeling that stretch in the hamstring, the top of the ankle here. Breathing, using the inhales to find space. Exhales to soften. And then gently flipping your foot up, perhaps walking your heel forward a little bit, a little deeper stretch in the hamstring. Bringing that heel down and back. Softening through the jaw, the neck and shoulders. And then gently rocking your hips forward, walking that left foot out to the edge of the mat, bringing your hands inside your left foot for a lizard lunge on the other side. Opening up your chest to the left. Keeping your right hand grounded in the mat. Staying here if you like, or starting to bend that right foot so you can reach your hand to grab it for just a nice quad stretch. Staying with the breath here, using the breath as a guide. Using the breath to work into that appropriate edge. Inhales to find space, and exhales to soften. And gently letting your leg go back, planting your hands down. Take another final moment here. And then bringing your left foot back. Staying for a moment in tabletop, curling your toes under, coming into a downward dog. Pedaling your feet one more time. And coming down, crossing your feet, finding your way slowly onto your back for a final resting position here into Shavasana. Slowly making your way down onto your back. Letting your legs go long. Your palms rest on either side of you. Gently starting to close your eyes. Letting go control of the breath. Just another final body scan from the top of the head down to the toes, inviting in softness and space, feeling heavy, soft, spacious. Staying here as long as you may need. Whenever you're ready, moving at your own pace, starting to come back. Inviting in a deeper breath throughout the body. Some intuitive movements, rolling your wrists, your ankles, wiggling your fingers and toes, rolling your shoulders, perhaps your head side to side. And gently bringing your knees into your chest, giving them a little hug before rolling onto one side in fetal position, using your arm to cradle your head. Keep your eyes closed if you'd like, pushing yourself up using the strength in your arms to a comfortable seated position where we began, facing the front of the mat. Finding that comfortable seated position is the final moment of meditation. Bringing our hands together in prayer position in front of our heart center. Taking a moment here to check in once again. Notice all that you're aware of now in this moment. Inviting in gratitude for yourself for taking this time for yourself this morning. And bowing forward, namaste.
Namaste.